Welcome back. Summer is here, and that means plenty of flowers and keeping the kids occupied.
Yeah, combine the two with a no-sew sunflower craft. Rachel Meinke of the Carpenter's Daughters Quilt Shop in Helena joins us with how it's done. Good morning.
Well, hello, ladies.
Hi.
How are you guys today?
Good.
Great to craft.
So there is going to be a little sewing.
A tiny bit of sewing, but this is something you probably could do without the stitches. So we'll jump in.
Okay.
So what we're going to be making is we're going to be making a sunflower. This one was made into a pincushion.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
But the one we're going to be making is one that you could, because you can use these so many different ways. You could put them on wreaths. You could make a big one for a door hanger. There's so many ways to.
And different colors and different combinations.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one's going to obviously be patriotic because here we come on 4th of July.
Yes. Yay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I have it started. I don't have it finished.
You did a lot of the work here.
I
So
did.
you did a lot of 4, 5, 7 of the petals. We need one more.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna make 8, and this is gonna be our 8th.
Okay.
So I want one of you guys to volunteer to stuff our middle, and I want one of you guys to volunteer.
I'll get you later.
So you go ahead and stuff that until your heart's desire.
Okay.
She knows how I am with a needle.
And then if you.
Okay, so you folded this.
Yes.
Like this. Okay.
So what it is it's just a square fabric. This one's 7.5 inches. And you fold it in half once. Here,
Okay.
actually, I ironed it for you. You don't even have
You
to iron
ironed
it.
it. Okay.
But you
There
don't
you
even
go.
have to.
Maybe makes it a little easier.
It does.
If you do.
So you fold it in half once. You fold it in half again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're going to keep the raw edges on the outside because you're going to cut
Okay.
those off later.
Okay.
So now you're going to run a stitch, just you're going to make a stitch that goes in a half circle from this point around. So go ahead and start. I'm going to put the first
You get the
couple
first one for
in
me?
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said it doesn't have to be perfect.
It does not. That's the great thing about this craft is it
Flowers
doesn't have to
aren't
be perfect.
perfect.
No, and so I'm going to talk about some pieces while you guys are doing that.
Now, do I pull this all through as I go, or just kind of like
You
let
can
it
go
stack
like
up?
3 or 4 back
Okay.
and forth,
All right.
and
All
then
right.
you'll be good to go.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, no, you're good. So some other pieces that work well when you're going to make a flower that's at least this big is I use mason jar lids. And yes.
And you know you have those lying around.
Yes, and so like if you have some sort of a food that was in a mason jar and now you're done with it,
Right.
don't throw them away because you can use them for this. So what I've done though is I've used my hole punch. Yes, I used to be a contractor, so I
You have
this
one.
laying around if
Got
you
it.
don't use a nail and a hammer. I use my hole punch and I punched some holes in 2 mason jars and I wanted them to line up, so I actually put my mason jars together and I punched my holes together. I have one that goes through one mason jar and I have one that's going through the other, but it has to go through both on this one.
Oh, okay.
Because this is going to be what hangs my sunflower from whatever I'm hanging it from.
Gotcha.
And then this is the one that's going to sandwich everything together.
Okay.
So
I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're doing great. So,
How you doing, Kaylee?
I think I'm pretty much stuffed.
Good. Okay, so you're happy with it?
I'm content.
Okay.
She's like, are you sure?
Now we're going to use one of my good friend's hot glue guns.
I like
and
those.
she is a professional crafter. I told her to put a plug in for her because she's terrific. She actually works at my shop. And
Nifty glue gun.
yes, and so yeah, it's been well used, well loved.
Wow, very
So
nice.
as you see, I just put a dab of hot glue on it, and I'm holding it down with my hot glue gun to let it dry for a minute. Look at you.
That looks good. See, Amanda,
Yes, and I'll
I need
finish
to
off that
do
stitch.
it.
You'll fix it.
No, I'll finish off your
looks
stitches.
good.
I'll go ahead. Yes, it looks
I
great.
started to envision what I was supposed to be doing. I
As
was
you
like,
were going?
Okay.
Yes.
So you would you cut the end of this off or no?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and knot it at the end for you.
Yeah.
And unless you want to knot it, you can.
Yeah, I could try.
You can
Okay.
do
I
it.
needed one more in there. Okay.
And it doesn't have to be a super tight. It doesn't have to be tight.
Okay.
You see how that's a little bit loose?
Oh, yes. Okay, so I need to
Almost
relax
keep
it.
it flat.
Need to relax
Even
it a
if
little
you
bit.
do, it'll all be okay.
It's going to be all right.
It will be. So as you can see, I went ahead and just finished that off. I had hot
Okay.
glued around it, and then I left the spot open so that way then we could get it
Stuff
stuffed,
it in.
right?
Cool.
Perfect.
And so now we're ready when you get
When
yours
I'm
knotted.
done, I'm working on the
You're
knot.
doing great. So, like I said, we use 2 mason jar lids. And then, of course, you need a piece of fabric for your middle. You need 8 squares of your size preference.
Whatever you want.
Yes, because you can also make like hair bows if you make them little.
Yeah.
If you use like little 2-inch or little like 1.5-inch squares, you could make them into hair bows, and then you just now hot glue onto felt, and then hot glue your hair piece. Yes, I know.
Okay.
I was actually gonna bring one, but I was like, I'm getting too old for that. I don't know how cute it would look on me.
All right.
All right, so then now we're just gonna go ahead and cut that thread off.
Okay.
I think
We're
the hair
done
bow
with
would
that.
look good.
It would have. I missed opportunity. And then now I'm
go.
just gonna cut off this little excess there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, once again, doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
And then now I need someone that's gonna hot glue. So as you can see,
Okay.
you're just gonna lay it there, and actually lay it there first, and then I lift, I hot glue, push, lift, hot glue, push. So I don't know who wants to do that
I'm
for
right
me.
here,
right
so
ahead.
I guess I'll.
Perfect, yes. Front and center. Some other things that make this project easy if you do end up using, use plenty. Don't be scared.
Oh, okay.
Don't be
Okay.
scared.
Yes.
You don't want it to fall off later on when it's
No,
hanging
you
up.
Yes,
don't.
hanging.
That's
hanging
the
where it's
worst.
Okay.
Using wax thread, that's what this is, is another great thing. It makes it easier so that way then your fabric or your thread doesn't get knotted.
Right.
A little
Oh,
tip,
okay.
a little tip.
Little tip there, folks.
So then
I like this.
now, remember we put those
Right, those
holes
two
in
holes.
there, yep,
Oh.
and now we're kind of bulky, so it's going to be hard to find, but we will do it.
You're gonna
or
find
I'm going
it.
to find it. I have no, oh, there's
There's
one.
one.
Okay.
And then I got to find the other.
You're so close.
Don't stick out my tongue, right? We're on TV.
But I feel like that's what gets it done, right?
Yes.
You kind of
No.
You sort of have to do it.
Oh, I got the one, and then here, I'm going to bend that over. Look at me.
Uh-huh.
And what I used for my wire was actually jewelry wire. But you can use a zip tie. You can
Sure.
use whatever.
Whatever you have.
And of course, now that we're on TV, I
You
can't
can't get it through.
get it through. Isn't that how that always works? That's okay. I'm going to win.
You're gonna get this.
I'm so going to win.
While you're getting that,
Yes.
you've got a quilt walk coming up too.
I do. So actually, there's a few other businesses that are a part of it too.
Oh, fun.
And so what happens is you come out and you get to go to all these places. You get a free. Look at this.
It's
Oh,
so cute.
You get a free treat at every place if you participate in the quilt walk, and
Oh, that's fun. Look at all those locations. There's Summer Kitchen, Chateau
you.
Winery and Vineyard, and is it Haslinger Orchard?
Haslinger Orchards. Yes.
So what great locations. Pop by, get a little treat. As you said, you gotta get a passport. Does it matter where you start?
You can start wherever
Okay.
you would
Okay.
like. And yep, you just go to all 4 locations, you get a passport, and you get put in for our prize basket. Yeah.
Ooh,
Which this might even be in it.
maybe.
I don't know.
Cute.
Maybe
So
this is
there-
special right here.
That is, look, I know.
Hey, cute.
Because you guys helped. Yes.
Look at it. Yay!
Can you tell which one of your petals is which? Exactly. you
This
can't.
one.
No.
I was not going to
Only because of the hot glue.
Yes.
But that's
it's
what-
the freshest
Tell.
one.
Yes, I think it looks great.
It does look stupendous.
And
now
as you
can-
said, very patriotic. I love that color scheme. That's beautiful.
Yes.
And you can do this for all seasons too. Like you got fall coming up. You can do,
Yes,
Like a poinsettia for Christmas.
Well, and they're so versatile, like I said. So, I mean, you can use them for hair bows. You can use this for a wreath. You've got a pin cushion. You can do so many things with it. And it's just 8 squares.
Yeah.
And you have your circle piece in the middle and a couple mason jar lids and some wire.
Boom.
Can't beat it.
All things that you
So
probably
cute.
have at home.
I do think it would make a cute hair bow. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Visit the Carpenter's Daughter in Helena. Where are you located?
242 Main Street.
Okay. And then you hit up all those other locations too as part of the quilt walk. That date on that again.
That is this coming Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. Okay.
And it is 10 to 3.
10 to 3, and then get your stamp so you get entered to win a prize. Beautiful. Good to see you. Thanks
Thank
for coming.
you.
It was great. That was
Yeah,
fun.
we
Yeah,
had-
we did good.
All right, we'll be right back.
That's the
after
best
this.
we've done in a while. I think.
I'm so proud of you.
We actually finished it.
Look at that.